Aonang. I'd heard a lot about it before coming here, but the second you arrive, you kind of get it. It's one of those places that doesn't try too hard and still ends up being beautiful. The first thing that hits you is the view. Those massive limestone cliffs just rising straight out of the sea like that. It almost doesn't look real. And then the water, that soft turquoise, longtail boats just drifting across it. It feels like you've walked into a postcard. As you start walking around, you notice the energy. There's this long promenade along the beach, lined with little shops, restaurants, street food. Everything feels alive. Not chaotic, just moving. People are out exploring, eating, laughing. You can tell everyone's having a good time. And then evening starts to creep in. The light softens. Everything slows down just a little. And suddenly, the whole place turns gold. The cliffs, the water, the sky, it all just glows. You kind of stop whatever you're doing and just stare. But Aonang isn't just about standing still. At night, it shifts again. The markets fill up, street food starts sizzling, music drifts out from the bars. It becomes festive, a little louder, a little more energetic. And at the same time, you've got the other side of it. Pools, hammock, that slow, do-nothing holiday pace. You can kind of choose your version of the place. But the thing that kept pulling me back every single time was what's just beyond it. Because from here, you're minutes away from something even more unreal. You hop on a long-tail boat, and just like that, you're gone. The water gets clearer, the crowds start to fade, and suddenly it feels like you found something hidden. Places like Railay, which you can only reach by boat, feel like a completely different world. Or Fifi, a little more dramatic, a little more magical. And then there are smaller beaches in between, quiet, untouched, the kind you don't plan for, you just stumble into. And that's when it clicked for me. Aonang isn't just the destination, it's the starting point. It gives you access to all of this without trying to compete with it. So yeah, it's beautiful, it's lively, it's easy, it's welcoming. And if you love that kind of beach town energy, you'll probably really enjoy staying here. But for me, I think I'd come here, walk the promenade, eat everything in sight, watch that sunset, and then I'd move somewhere a little quieter. Somewhere that feels just a bit more me. Would I come back? Yeah, absolutely. But more like a stopover, a place you pass through, not necessarily stay. Because what Aonang really does best is show you what's waiting just beyond it.